In the last video, we explained the basic mechanism behind keto, and in this video, I'm going to talk about why keto has become so popular over the last few years. What you might not know is that there are lots of benefits of switching to a low-carb diet, but the main reason people make the switch is to lose weight. So we're going to talk about that first, and we'll cover some of the other benefits in a later video. If you're new to keto, you've probably found us as you're looking to lose weight, and you might be wondering how it works and why it's so effective for weight loss. In the last video, we introduced the term nutritional ketosis. As a refresher, this is where the body starts to burn fat for fuel instead of glucose. The technical term for this is ketogenesis, which basically means generates ketones. So nutritional ketosis is where ketogenesis is driven by nutritional inputs, and specifically we make this happen by keeping carbohydrates very, very low in the diet. There are a number of reasons why this way of eating is so effective for weight loss, but at the most fundamental level, as you may recall from the last video, the body generates these ketone molecules by converting fat into energy. And when we talk about fat, we're talking about either dietary fat or fat that's stored on your body. So if you get your calorie intake right, your body essentially burns your body fat for fuel, which drives the weight loss.
One of the major benefits of being in ketosis is that it completely changes the feeling of hunger.
When your main fuel source is carbohydrates, because glucose is metabolized quickly in the body, you experience the feeling of hunger pretty quickly after eating. And as you consume more carbs throughout the day, you'll experience the all too familiar glucose highs and lows. But when you cut out the carbs, these highs and lows and the painful feeling of hunger are reduced, if not eliminated altogether. So you might feel hunger, but it's a completely different feeling, and the need to eat will be much less urgent. This theme is central to keto's success when it comes to weight loss, as your body will regulate appetite much more naturally, which puts you back in control. The downstream impact of this is that you'll rarely overeat because the feeling of hunger is very different and you don't need to count calories.
Now, there are people in the keto community who believe that calories don't count, and the way that keto works is by controlling insulin. Whilst keeping insulin low may contribute to keto's success, it's definitely not a standalone factor. In fact, there are many experts that believe keto works because it's a type of restrictive diet which drives a calorie deficit. The science behind it is actually pretty complex, and there's a fierce debate at the minute going on about calories in, calories out versus the carbohydrate model of obesity. If you're just starting out, I wouldn't really worry about that complex science. Just know that the keto diet has worked for thousands and thousands of people when it comes to weight loss.